Today we're asking the question, are you making the right choices when it comes to the everyday decisions affecting your family's health? And our good friend Liz Vaccarello from Everyday with Rachael Ray magazine is here now with an exciting new announcement.
Yes. Hey. We've got some good news. Good to see you guys. We've got some good news. The doctors have a column in Everyday with Rachael Ray magazine. So people can't get enough, of the information that you guys provide on the TV. And so now they can get it in Rachel's magazine.
Good stuff.
All right.
And Liz, what I would love to bring up with you, because one of the focuses in your career has been making good food choices.
Yeah.
So some of you may not be aware of this, but there is a debate out there. It's a hot button issue. Should there be restrictions on food stamps so that you can't use them to buy junk food? Or is that unfair discrimination?
Let me start, because I'm probably going to surprise you. I think this is a bad idea. I'm all for anything that encourages people to eat healthier. But this is one more example, in my opinion, of a government creating a nanny state. We're telling people not only what to eat, but how they can spend their money.
I don't agree with this at all. I mean, if my tax dollars are going to go to feed somebody else, and that person makes bad decisions and winds up getting diabetes, or or heart disease, or cancer because of their decisions, and then more of my tax dollars have to go to take care of that person, then I think I should have a say on the choices they make. And yes, I think the government should put restrictions on that. They already restrict, you can't buy tobacco or alcohol with them, right? Yet, poor diet hurts more people than alcohol and tobacco combined.
My point is, if the government wants to get involved, the easy thing is to punish the poor people. The more difficult thing is to have the government stop subsidizing the corn farmers.
You're totally right about that.
Okay, but that's another discussion.
That's true.
But I'm all for a tax on soda. If they wanted to implement those difficult to get beyond the lobbyist regulations, go for it.
So let's talk about that, because this is all tied together. I think in the end, a lot of our tax dollars are supporting products that make us die early.
I agree. I don't want my tax dollars going to people to drink soda and eat potato chips. But what is junk food? In my opinion, a lot of the processed foods that are, the hamburger helpers of the world, that's junk food too. That's not real food.
Anything that comes in a box like that and you can't pronounce half the ingredients, you shouldn't buy. No, I think this is maybe a good opportunity for the government or whoever you want to say, use it as a teaching tool. When I go shopping, almost every other shopping cart I see is filled with crap. So people, they either just don't get it or they just don't know. And if somebody, is on food stamps and they see the list of foods that they can get and it's all healthy, maybe that will help reinforce what they should be eating.
To enable people to be healthier. And while you are right, the system is broken right now, and we do want to encourage change in the system, I'd love for people to be able to use food stamps at farmers markets or community-supported agriculture.
Yeah.
But with that said, I would like your idea of these are the healthy foods, and we do need to create access, and we do need to create affordability, and that requires federal policy change.
Yeah.
But I definitely think there need to be some rules, because soda to me, there's water at that convenience store.
Yes.
This should be a no.
How is it that somebody can't afford to buy food, so they're on food stamps, yet they can afford to buy cigarettes? I just never understand that.
Well, that speaks to my tax argument. The government has taxed cigarettes, and the smoking rates have declined. So if you have economic disincentives to some of this junk food and these unhealthy behaviors, then you will see real change. So I'm all for a tax on junk food, but not an inability to spend my food stamp on them.
Well, in the end, all we want is for people to be healthier and have more healthy choices.